Glaring concerns in the awarding of beaches and parks contracts coming to light in Parliament. Going down a list of concerns in the House of Assembly this morning was Public Works and Utilities Minister, the Honourable Alfred Sayers, who says the matter was brought to his attention in a briefing he received on Friday from his Permanent Secretary and the Beaches and Parks Management Team.
Shortly before the general elections, the contracts, all of the contracts were renewed, and according to the management team, some of these contractors had not performed satisfactorily. Nevertheless, there was instruction that every contract be renewed. Secondly, some contracts were not signed by the authority, and work was, the contractors purported to perform, notwithstanding the fact that the contract was only signed by the contractor, but not the authority.
Now, that report further cited that after the general election had been called, a rash of contracts were issued, which the minister says they're looking to reconcile.
I was advised that contracts were issued without board approval, and the Act requires that the authority act on the basis of board resolution. Fifth, that contracts were issued, but some of those contracts which had been issued had not been communicated to the accounts department. Number six, that there were duplication of contracts. And second was the issue of inspectorate. I've asked that there be a reconciliation.
Minister Sayers' comments a direct response to East Grand Bahama MP Kwesi Thompson's concern over the existing contracts of public beaches and parks. Up to the time of the September 16th general election, St. Barnabas MP Shannon Cartwright served as the authority's executive chairman. While seeking to set the record straight, Cartwright says during his tenure, he always sought to ensure there was a balanced approach.
That prior to the election being called on August 19th, these contracts were already in train prior to. So after August 19th, the process still had to be completed. So it was not a deluge or mad rush, all right? And not to suggest, Honorable Member, that you said that. I'm just trying to bring clarification. There was not a mad rush to assign contracts in the lead up to an election. This member has come into politics and public service to operate a certain way. It may not be perfect in terms of certain requests that were made. And so I just want the Bahamian public to know that we operated in a way that we thought would bring credit to the authority. Obviously, there may have been and may be things that could have been done better. We accept that.
My name is Camille Barnett, and I'm president of the Bahamas AIDS Foundation. During these difficult times, we have continued to provide support to our clients through a number of initiatives. We provide weekly grocery support and hot meals. Our clients have access to counseling and a food and clothing bank, as well as assistance with clinic visits and medications. Access to our social worker enables clients to get support with job preparation, securing government documents, and negotiating the everyday trials of life. We are also committed to making sure our young people have academic support through the provision of laptops and school supplies, funds for school registration, and national examination fees. The Foundation is proud of our Solomon Wellington Adderley Memorial Scholarship, which supports 2 university students. Our foundation and its volunteers work to positively impact the lives of our clients. It is important work that must continue. In order to continue our work, we need your support. You can support the Bahamas AIDS Foundation by visiting our website at www.bahamasaidsfoundation.org and selecting one of the methods for donating, and by participating in our awareness activities, especially as we approach World AIDS Day on December the 1st. I wish to thank all of our supporters and donors over the years. We cannot do what we do without the support of generous members of our community. Thank you.